Today we're going to take a look at this battery-powered USB-C air duster. It comes equipped with a variable speed 51,000 RPM motor for superb airflow that you can control, and a 6,000 mAh battery to allow for 20 to 30 minutes of runtime, which we'll test later. Thanks to the convenient USB-C charging port, you can charge anywhere you have access to a regular USB charger, such as at your computer, in your car, or even by a mobile power supply. It comes with 5 nozzles to serve various purposes, including high pressure cleaning, such as for keyboards and computers, a dusting tip for dusting and cleaning, a large nozzle for floats and air mattresses, and a multifunction nozzle for smaller floats or blown up accessories. Let's go ahead and take it around a few things in the house and see how it does. For the most part, I just use the dusting tip as it helps just get that little bit of extra dust off while you have the strong force of air hitting it. As previously mentioned, it is a variable speed motor. You have 3 power settings after you turn it on, which is done by holding the power button for 3 seconds. The initial speed it starts at is 33,000 RPMs. Hitting the button once more gives you 38,000 RPMs, and then one more press of the button gives you the full speed of 51,000 RPMs. The little duster did great at blowing out my keyboard, getting a rather large amount of dog hair out, though it's a bit hard to see since the hair is white. From there we moved on to my entertainment console, which sadly doesn't show as well as I would have liked, but it blew off all of the dog hair that was coating it without much effort at all, as well as knocked over a few things, but I kind of expected that. After the entertainment console, I utilized the dusting nozzle to clean up the random item table that we all have, and it did great there too. That little dusting nozzle is really convenient on models and toys without damaging them. The next test was in my bathroom. I had done some drywall work for a prior video and hadn't cleaned up the dust and mess from that, so I took the lazy man's approach and just blew it off with the duster, and it worked perfectly. Now the next test, Isyan didn't really approve of. It also didn't blow out any fur, which I really didn't expect it to, and that's fine. What it did do, however, was blow out the dog hair that was left on the couch and in some of the crevices after he ran away from me. So there's that. For the next test, we put the large airflow nozzle on to blow up this inner tube for going down the river. At full speed, it took about 50 seconds to blow it up to a nice firm tube. We then swapped over to the multifunction nozzle and blew up the back or head support, whatever it's supposed to be, in about 10 seconds. The last use case test I did was using it to blow out my computer. Unfortunately, this wasn't as grandiose of a test as I would have liked because I'd blown out my computer a couple of months ago when I swapped my video card, but it was still dirty enough to show that this little duster is quite the force to be reckoned with. I would say, it'll replace my compressed air cans, but the truth is I never use those as I just pull out a full-size air compressor when needed, but if I did use them, I would prefer this any day of the week. Plus, you don't get any of those nasty and harsh-tasting chemicals spitting out of this like you do with those nasty little air cans. So this test is a fairly simple one. We just turned on the air duster and let it sit in front of the paper towel to monitor how long it would go on a full charge. It looks like we were able to go a solid 26 minutes before it died on us, which is pretty insane. Now this was on the first blower setting and not the full high power, but the manufacturer reports about 15 to 18 minutes on full power. I didn't test this though, since their claim of 25 minutes for low power was accurate and actually a bit below what it actually got. But that's all that we have for today. Just a neat little air duster that I wanted to share with everyone. If you like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content as it comes out. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.